Paul Lil Sutton.
La Lil Sutton.
Welcome to... Ooh.
Whose pussy is this? What's up? What it do? I'm saying that every time now.
You're saying what it do every time.
What it do? Yeah, it's cute. I also saw that Lizzo put what it do New Zealand when she was on her Facebook post to come here, and I was like, Lizzo said it, that means I can say it now.
Facts. I mean,
I'm cool.
Remember when the cleaner said that I look like Lizzo?
Wait. What? No, I don't see it. I mean, it could be worse.
I'm in like a perfect position to talk about this podcast.
Someone literally once told me that I looked like Adele.
Adele?
When I was in Mykonos, someone said, this dude, he was like, you look like Adele. And I was like, are you blind? She's blonde. And like, marginally overweight. Well, at the time. I don't know what she looks like now. But I was like, are you okay, sir? So I was quite like insulted. Not because she's unattractive, but because we don't look alike.
Yeah, that was the whole Lizzo thing. And I was like, I love Lizzo, but I don't look like Lizzo.
No. She's black.
First of all.
Just to put it out there. I mean, that's one thing.
If you didn't see already.
If you didn't know.
All right,
anyway.
What are we talking about today, sis?
Okay, so today we're talking about how to fuck a girl with daddy issues.
Hi, I'm
Prime examples. Okay.
This is like Alcoholics Anonymous, but for girls with daddy issues.
It's true. And step one, you need to ask her if she has daddy issues.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a girl with daddy... I mean, we're really open about it. I don't think I have enough memes that I've posted about the fact that I've got daddy issues.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I just don't have a relationship with my dad, therefore I have issues.
Facts, me too.
I'm sure that even my dad knows that I have daddy issues.
My dad knows I have daddy issues because we don't even talk. But besides the point...
Yeah.
I guess this is kind of like our first podcast that we're going to try take from the male perspective, or kind of invite men to kind of get some insight into...
To be fair though, yeah, it is. It's definitely one that men can probably benefit from the most out of what we've already talked about. Like, I think it also, you can definitely take it away and maybe fuck a girl who doesn't have daddy issues, and maybe she would like this too. Yeah.
But like, okay, this is the problem, is that now that, you know, there's female empowerment now and sexual empowerment, and everyone talks about sex openly, which is cool, love that, but like choking is the new standard now.
Choking is a new black. Like, every bitch is like, I love being choked. But you don't.
You don't. You're like this and you're like,
oh, that's enough.
That's enough,
I
Dad.
can't breathe. That's enough, Dad. Not Dad, but I mean...
That's what I mean. It's not done properly.
We're drinking sangria.
Cheers.
Sunday sesh.
Loud.
You can hear the swallowing. We like that sound.
You're welcome. But we were saying, like, first time with a new partner. I think, okay, well, first of all, just to clarify, we're talking about rough sex. We're not talking about BDSM.
Yeah, they're totally different scales. That's that real, like, what's his name? 50 Shades of Grey shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's an element of that in rough sex, but I think BDSM wide is very, I don't know, it's really about, like, pain and dominance and submissive
and
kind
toys
of
and
shit.
Like, instruments and shit.
And, like, yeah.
Which is all good.
I don't know. If that's your thing, that's cool, but that's not what we're touching on today.
No.
We just like it rough.
Just like it rough. Like,
you know, the sex, not the whole relationship.
Not my emotions.
Just to clarify.
Just physicality. But I think we say this a lot, is like, because we're like managers at work, we want to be submissive in the bedroom.
Oh, definitely. It's like, because we're very strong, independent women, that in the bedroom, that's
You
where
be the boss.
you are going to take control of me. Like, tell me what to do, Daddy. I will do it.
Yes. I feel like the sangria is going to my head.
That's good. She's got a little flush on.
But yeah, as we said before, choking, slapping is quite I feel like that's the entry level. I feel like that's like the tester you can do with a new girl, especially. That's like, if you can pass the choking and the slapping and she responds well, then you know it's about to go down.
I reckon you definitely know she's like a bad bitch if you choke her and there's like a little smile
on her face.
Or like
I do that.
There's like a glitter in her eyes, and I'm like, yes, like, you know, that
You're
like eye roll, and you're like ready.
I always have that little smirk.
It's like a safe word almost, you know, like if I've got the smirk, that's fine, you go for it.
Yeah. And also, like, the scenarios for slapping is like,
you mean like ass slapping, spanking?
I'm not a face slapping kind of girl.
Face slapping is so intense.
Like, I know there's girls that are into it, but like, not the money maker. Like,
no, this is what I got.
This, like, admire this.
I don't mind like a little with your dick.
Yeah,
like
but
a little
I just
cock
feel like
slap on the face.
I feel
okay.
like slap.
But you know, just a little one when I'm like sucking your dick and you just kind of whack it there, then put it back in, but not like a full on like around the side.
I'm just
like a swift backhand.
Yeah,
I'm not into it.
I'm just a real like disrespect me from the neck below. Like, don't fuck my mouth, don't slap my face. Like, just take care. Fragile, handle with care.
Yeah, this is we want to
come
stay.
on it though. Come
yeah,
on it.
You can definitely come on it, but
just don't slap
it, and not in my eyes. I hate that. Like, you know, and it's like you would like lay there like that. Mm-hmm. Not fun. It hurts.
Yeah, but like, I mean, that's the point, is that it can kind of like hurt. Like, there's this like fine line between like pain and pleasure, and like you're trying to find the happy medium.
And again, that goes into BDSM because people literally have that pleasure in the pain.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm about.
And like, we like to be choked differently. Like,
yeah, I do like it
because I like it like on the sides, like the pressure from here. You said you like it.
I like it if you just put your thumb, just press like just there, just.
But that to me is like, I can't dirty talk now.
I'm not dirty talking. This is to cut off a little bit of air so that I can feel everything else without my whole face. Like, you know, when you get choked
and you're like,
your whole face like swells up like a big ass balloon, and I'm like, this is not pretty. Like, you're on top of me, and I know I don't look good because my face is like hard.
Don't like choke me and then like make out with me, because then where the fuck is the egg coming and going? It's like it's full suffocation, man. Like, just choose one. You're either making out with me or choking me.
That's trying to cut off your entire air supply.
And then you'd just be fucking like a limp body, and we're not into that.
I mean, maybe that's the goal for that person. That's one of those weird fetishes, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Jordanis, you know?
Shout out.
She doesn't even watch our podcasts.
Wait, but we follow her.
She loves us so.
She's gonna have to watch this one.
She will.
We'll make her.
What else do you like, sis? We kind of talked about the whole push-pull thing.
Oh yeah, the push-pull. Explain the push-pull. If you don't know, well, you're gonna learn.
It's like having like two forms of intensity. Obviously push and pull. So like, if you're pushing the back of my neck into the pillow, like, pull my hands behind my back. Because, or the opposite, like, if you're pulling my hair, push my back into the bed.
That is what I like.
Yeah.
Push it down. Because
it's like that contrast of pressure that, because it's coming from opposite directions, I literally can't move. You're just stuck.
The restraint. The restraint is good. I mean, it probably doesn't look that hot, but the restraint, like, where you can't control where you're going, is another, like, sensation entirely, because you literally are just, you can't move, you can't do anything. So you have to just lay there and take it. Take it like a man.
No, he's the man.
But you got to take it. That's actually one of my favorite, like, compliments, like, during sex, when someone's like, oh, you can take it, and I'm like,
or just say it while we're dirty talking, like, just take it. Just tell me that I have to take it, and I'll take it.
I'll take it. And that's the tea.
But that's another thing, is dirty talking. Like, I love being told what to do. It's the only place I like being told what to do, so fucking boss me around.
I swear to God, we talk about this all the time. Literally, the only place that you can tell me what to do is in the bedroom.
Yeah, so
Everywhere else is my domain.
You don't have, like, don't ask me for permission. Like, unless it's something that you think is, like, really testing the boundaries and we haven't had sex much and you're like, but even then,
I feel like the first time, it depends on what you're doing, right? So, like, I reckon with a new partner, you kind of need to test the waters there. Like, don't expect that person to just, like, all out choke you and spank you and put his thumb at your ass if you haven't quite got there or discussed it
if you haven't
prior.
checked hands first.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, you know, you can't expect that from someone the first time you sleep together unless that's what you've already kind of conceived together. I think so, otherwise it's just fucking weird. It's just like when the first time you have anal with someone or he puts his dick in your butt, you don't expect him just to shove it in there.
No.
Like, you should definitely ask, can I fuck your ass?
And honestly, like, the
the answer is usually yes.
9 times
out of 10 it's yes.
If you prep me right, the answer is yes.
If you prep it right, don't just shove it in there. Oh my God. Have you ever had an accidental time?
Yeah, always.
Oh, the accidental.
And you can't walk, you literally can't walk the next day.
No, okay, so this has happened to me on 2 occasions I can actually think
Me too.
of. And the first time, I was on top of the guy, and he pulled out to, like, thrust his dick right back inside me. Very exciting. But instead of it going in my pussy, it went in my ass, and I just remember being like, and I, like, jumped off him, and I was like, oh my God.
I was like that too. And it was
like, you just lay there. You feel like literally you've been, like a dagger has been shoved inside
it feels like a
you.
tornado is up your asshole.
Oh no.
And
Facts.
you can feel it for the whole, like, next 48 hours.
At least.
Yeah, and that's not the good kind of pain that I want.
No,
the
but
next
also
day.
because, no, that's definitely not the kind of pain. Also because once it's been, like, fucking thrusted in there like that, it's almost just ruined. Like, you can't have anal with me
You're
now.
almost like,
because it's already
Yeah.
been in there and it really hurt.
you're almost like salty with him. Like, you're like, you just hurt me.
Like, I'm mad.
I'm mad, and now you have to go buy me lunch.
But also, I don't even think, so the time that happened I'm talking about, I don't even think that he realised until I was like, ow! And I was like, and he's like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, wrong hole. Wrong one. Not good.
Not the
And then
one.
actually, but he had a really big dick, so it always hurts that way. But then the second time it happened, I was kind of like, oh, that's in my butt. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, but, like, the thing with butt stuff is, like, you've really gotta prep. Like, same way you gotta prep a pussy, like, the same way you gotta foreplay, get it wet, get it ready. Don't just go in dry.
Never.
Never.
Never, ever
Always
go
start
in
with a
dry.
finger.
And also, like...
Start
I'm
with your
sure-
mouth.
Yeah, you
Actually.
can definitely start with your mouth and some fingers. Play around.
Bit of both. But, I just feel like a lot of guys... I don't know if guys are always curious about anal. They all are. There's rarely ever a guy, unless he's already had bad experience with anal where he's got shit in his dick. They're always curious.
Most guys are into it, or they want to try it at least once.
Just to say.
I don't
it's a new
think-
hole.
But it's so tight.
So
So
tight.
tight. Did I tell you about that guy?
I think so. That's why I have that, like,
That's where it
sound
comes
bite
from.
in my head.
Yeah, so tight.
tight.
Oh, I can just quickly touch on that. I fucked this guy, and when he put his dick inside me, he goes, oh my God, you're so tight. And then he came, and I was like, okay. What about me, though?
That's my favorite. Let's talk about, like, because we love dirty talking, and we love, like, being talked to during sex. I love being I know this is not rough sex, but I love being complimented during sex. Like, tell me how tight my pussy is. Tell me how wet my pussy is.
Tell me how good it tastes.
Tell me
And
how
then
good
put
it
your
tastes.
fingers in my mouth.
In my mouth.
After you've had them inside me.
Fingers in my mouth.
Or, you know, like when they're fucking you and then they pull out and then you suck their dick and you can taste your
Taste
juices.
it?
Honestly, I taste so damn good.
I know.
You have
I
the
don't
recipe.
know.
They haven't had that much sangria yet.
We just know each other that well. I think I'm on the borderline. But I get told that almost every time, is that I get to taste so good. But that's the vegetarian diet. That's why I know.
Yeah. Also, though, do you reckon, would you lie about it? Like, would guys ever say to you, oh, yeah, you taste real good if you didn't?
I don't think they would say it unless you ask them, you're like, how do I taste? And like, you taste like shit.
Ew. Nah, to be honest, I've never, ever, ever had any complaints in the punani odor department.
No, not at all. I like being clean, like, all the time.
Yeah, that's actually, though, so going back into anal as well, you kind of have to also make sure that your passages are cleared.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
You don't want to be pent up.
Yeah. I don't really want to spell that out for you. Just make sure that you've done the
But I feel like
business.
you, as a girl, you would know. You're like, you know when you're good to go for anal.
Oh, for sure.
Even
and
with
if
the
you...
finger up the butt, like, if you can handle that, you're like, yeah, we're in the clear.
Mm.
Yeah, we're in the clear. But we had some really good responses from this question we popped up last night on our podcast. And we kind of just said this before. It's like, if choking is the new black, what do you want him to do in the bedroom?
Mm.
We got some good ones, man. Let me
It's
call
good to
him
see
daddy.
there's a couple of freaks out there. Oh, yeah, let me call him daddy, yeah.
Hit, not smack. Like, really, like, almost like when you hit it, like, don't pull it off straight away. You got to hit and, like, hold and grab at the same time.
Yeah. It shouldn't just be like a...
It should be like a...
You want like a... and then like a bit of a hand wobble, like grab my ass at the same time.
Yeah.
The daddy thing, can we go back to that though? So let me call him daddy. So let's just
tell
clarify.
You have to be a daddy to... Like, not like a... Have
Not
a
an
child
actual
daddy,
father.
Like a big dick energy kind of guy to really handle the title.
Yeah, and when we call you daddy though, we're not doing it because of the daddy issues. Like, that just happens to be correlating. But it's not like, hey daddy, because you are my daddy. It's like, you've got big dick energy and
like,
you're going to
man.
overpower me.
It's like, you're the boss. That's what I mean by... Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. But yeah, I fear... Oh, that really, really funny one we got.
Oh, this is actually my favourite one.
This is my favourite one.
It's like, it kind of like...
I feel like you should have the pleasure of reading this.
Okay, so she says, if choking is the new black, what does he have to do to you in bed? Make me suck his dick upside down while I play with myself with a butt plug up my ass and call him sir. My head hanging off the bed, of course.
Sir is a new one.
Yes, sir.
That's a really cool power dynamic that they have in their relationship, though.
Daddy, sir.
I don't think I could do the sir. Sir just makes me think of a guy with a moustache.
Same, actually. I often use the word sir, like, in jest. Like, I'm like, okay, sir. Like, or we talk about something that's kind of funny. We're like, yes, sir. Like, I will call a girl sir sometimes. I'm like, hello, sir. You know? Like, it's just kind of one of those terms that I don't think I would personally use in the bedroom. But maybe if he was an actual sir.
Have you had a guy have, like, a nickname for you? Because, like, obviously we call guys daddy. Like, would they call you anything?
Not that I can, like, really think of.
Nothing that's
like,
out of the norms. Like,
nah.
I feel like everything I get called is, like, baby.
Baby, yeah. I guess also the terms become quite derogatory, but it's like in a really dirty way, like bitch or like...
I don't like being called slut or bitch.
No, I've never been called slut like that.
I
don't...
I got called slut in the bedroom once on a one night stand, and he, like, was hitting me up the next day, like, to come... I don't know. He still hits me up to try, like, go for another round, but it's never going to happen. And, like...
Why do guys do that? Like, when so much time has passed, like... Yeah, I might still be single, but, like, sometimes, you know, the curiosity, it's done. Don't hit me up.
Yeah.
If it wanted to happen again, I would have made it happen again.
Yeah. And, like, the funniest part was the fact that I left this really, really nice bra at his house.
Oh.
And, like, I couldn't even go get it back because he just disrespected you too much. And I was like, sacrifice the bra. You're not worth it.
I mean, you can always buy a new bra.
Yeah.
But,
not your dignity.
No. I don't think really I've been called anything like that.
No.
Like slut or something. I mean, no.
Yeah, but I love, like, when you just, like, flip me around into different positions. Like, don't ask for my permission. Don't, like, if you want to change the position, like, just do it. Like, don't wait for my response. Don't wait for me to move around. Don't wait for me to start getting bored because you're in the same rhythm in the one position for too long. Just fucking flip it.
I agree with that. I think it's important that you can just come in here with your big dick energy and throw me around. Like, be aggressive, but, like, nicely. But at the same time...
But nice.
But at the same time, I've been with guys who kind of flip you around and move you too much. And it's like, hang on, let me get a rhythm into this first. Like, let me enjoy this before you just like pick me up and push me against a wall or something. Like, that's fine.
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad about it, but like,
oh, maybe you haven't had it happen like this then, because
No,
it's
I
like
don't think
literally
so.
where they're just like, it takes like 2 thrusts and they like flip you somewhere else and do this and lift you up and you're like, whoa, I don't even know what's happening anymore because there's too much going on.
I feel like guys get on this like kick where once they set a pace, they don't know how to slow down from that pace. They only know how to keep that pace or speed up.
Yeah, which is
Like,
weird though, because
there's-
if you go too quick, we know you're gonna nut.
But
too
even then,
quick.
like if you start too fast, too hard and too fast, it's almost like you go past the barrier too quickly, and then you guys will just like never come because you're just too fast, too hard the whole time.
it's too much going on.
Too much like no
too
build
much
up.
movement.
Yeah.
Exactly. You kind of do need a bit of that fast and slow.
Yeah, like there's so many times where I'll be with a guy, even if it's like head, like, or even if it's just like straight on penetration, I'll just be like, slow down, take it slow.
Yeah.
Because I like a slow pace, and then as soon as they slow down, you can see like their face change,
Yeah.
and they're like, ooh.
Exactly though, because once you slow down, then that build up is still there for them. It's kind of like, you know, when you're
They have
coming,
to control it.
when you're coming, right, and he slows down, it feels good for longer for you because that orgasm is like totally stretched out.
Especially, yeah. I love when someone like slows down when I'm about to come. But
Because-
also, when you change the rhythm throughout it, it just like keeps me on my toes. Because
Not only that, fuck being like literally like, what is it called? Jackrabbit, where they just like, and it's like,
Energize the
okay,
bunny.
but what else? Like, whoa, what else?
don't energize the bunny, energize the bunny me in different positions. Like, it's gonna be
Oh my god, that's so boring.
no. But there's certain positions that you know what? Like every position is nice, a little bit slow, and then hard and fast. It makes the contrast makes that hard and
I'm getting
fast
fucking horny.
hard and fast impact better because you can feel the difference and
I
change
kind of
the
also
pace.
like it really hard and really slow. Like
hard pressure but slow rhythm.
yes, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like they're like slamming their dick into you, but like slow, and then it like hits like all
I'm having
inside.
flashbacks.
It hits like all inside, and you're like, oh, I don't know.
You feel it in your
It
guts?
literally, you feel like it's getting deeper and deeper, like they're digging for gold. This
the
pussy
one.
is gold, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Digging.
But I feel like communication's like the key throughout the whole thing. And we've talked about this before in our other second podcast. But especially when it comes to rough sex, you kind of have to know someone's limits because... And also, as women, you have to be able to have confidence to be vocal when you don't feel comfortable with something.
Yeah.
Because guys will just keep going. They'll just be like, yeah, she likes it like this. She told me she likes it rough, therefore she likes this and she doesn't feel any pain. But sometimes that's not always true.
No, it's true. And also you need to be confident enough to have these conversations because no one loves an awkward chat. They're always awkward. They suck so much. But if you don't have it, then you're always going to be in this kind of weird grey area and you're not going to be having the sex that you want to be having.
No. And like everyone's rough is different. Like, for example, like just like for like before how we said our choking styles are different. And some people love being fucked in the mouth and love like being having their mouth choked on a dick. I don't like that. I
honestly hate it so much.
So
like
just because
love sucking dick. Love it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do. I give bomb head and I'm proud of it. But don't fuck my mouth.
No.
Like it's not like a toy.
If I'm giving you this gift, don't abuse it.
For real.
I just feel like no.
Get a
like,
flashlight.
That's the reason. Just put it in my pussy.
No, but for real. Oh.
Stay hard. Stay erect.
Even he got excited. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. I feel like it's too much. It disrespects our little wee moneymaker, you know? And also I just feel like it, how can you enjoy it other than the fact that I think it's a dominance thing?
Yeah, I guess like some guys like the fact that you're like choking, like the choking sound, like it makes them feel like that.
I can do that sound for
I
you
can
if you
fake
like.
that for you.
I can 100%.
I can give you that ego boost.
I can make
you can
that
have
sound.
a dick this size and I can fake it. Either way, all good. I got you, honey. I got you.
Honestly, I can make it happen. We can fake that noise. I don't fake anything else though.
Yeah, sometimes I fake it just because I'm bored and I want it to be over.
I can't. I'd never ever want any man to think that he made me come if he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, facts.
Because like, gross. Don't think that you're good at this if you're not. Please.
I don't know. I really like when it's almost like they're whispering in your ear as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Give us an example.
I don't know. I can't. I used to have some really bad role play ones, like some real intense daddy role play ones where they'd be like, oh, I can't because if he watches this. Like, just like...
I don't know. I don't do role play. I just like to have the odd, like...
But like verbal role play, like, you know, like when daddy comes home from work, this, that.
Right.
Do you get my drift?
Yeah, okay.
But it's kind of like the guy has to really fully get into it to like own it. Otherwise, if they don't own it with confidence, then you're kind of just like, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You have to take on the daddy role and be a real zaddy about it.
Real zaddy about it.
Like, get in there and just throw it around. Like, if you want me to call you daddy, I will. I used to fuck a guy who used to be literally...
He was daddy.
Like... He was actually an actual daddy, but he also used to tell me that I had to... His number was saved on my phone as daddy, and whenever I'd message him, I'd be like, hey, daddy, and that would be how everything would start. Like, it was pretty hot, and it was fun, because that was just who he was. And so when we would fuck, he'd be like, oh, come and sit on daddy's dick, and, like, do this on daddy, and, like, blah, blah, blah. And I would just be like, oh, my God, I need such a big dick.
When you say it's daddy's dick, that's the one. That's the line.
It's daddy's dick.
Or this is my pussy.
Whose pussy is this?
It's
for yours.
For the next 45 minutes to an hour, it's yours.
It's yours.
And then when no.
But most of the time it's mine, but I'll give it to you if you're a daddy. And saying that, I don't always enjoy rough sex all the time. Like, I don't need to have rough daddy fucking going on.
No,
constantly.
I mean,
like
if you want slow sex, you want slow sex with someone that you have an emotional connection with. Like, if I don't see you often and we're just fucking, I pretty much only want it rough or like every time.
I reckon it could also depend on the week that I've had.
The week,
like,
yeah.
If I've had a really bad week,
a long ass week. If I text you and I'm like, it's been a long ass week, you know what's up.
Yeah, then I want it like rough.
Yeah.
And then maybe after that I want it the second time, but I want you to be nice.
The second time you want it nice.
The second
it's
time.
It's true though.
Yeah.
Because you're a little bit sore, you're a little bit puffy.
Oh, the puff.
The puff!
The puff.
But that's when you have to like...
And that's when you've been like... I mean, that's when you could even go on for the butt stuff, like the anal, because it's slower. A little bit more fun.
Oh, sorry. I know you like it rough, but I didn't mean to do that.
A little slap.
But like, we didn't even talk about the clamp.
Oh, the clamp.
The clamp.
What else do they call it? The Adele, the hello from the other side. So it's when you've got two fingers in your pussy, one in your thumb, and one in your thumb, the thumb and the butt, and you're trying to join them together.
Hello from the other side.
Yeah, feels good. Try it.
One.
Have you done it on yourself?
No, how?
Well, you could still use two hands.
You would have to. I would have because you'd have to put your thumb in your pussy. And the finger.
No, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't.
Or you could do it from the back.
You need a
you get player on your
two.
knees.
You can't. It's not a P1 game.
I don't actually. If I masturbate, I don't really do much butt stuff. I've got a friend who just literally masturbates with a butt plug.
I have only done it once, and it was actually fucking lit. I put my dildo up my ass, and then I did my usual hand thing, and it was actually probably one of the best times I've ever come. But it's just a lot of admin.
It's too much admin.
Too much admin, and then like
honestly, if I put $10 up my ass, it would feel like I was taking a shit. Shall we read some more?
We spoke about the clamp. Oh, we're talking about butt plugs.
I don't know.
Oh, this sis though, she like impressed me. Didn't expect this for her, but like fucking all power to you. She was like, deep penetration with the anal dildo, then switch it out to straight up anal.
So he's fucking her. She's got a dildo in her ass, and then pulls it out, puts his dick in her ass.
Yeah,
I'm here for this.
I'm here for that because that's prep.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, which is in like my bio description, is being fucked sideways, but then they've got fingers up your ass.
Mm.
And then as soon as like, but even if you stay in that position, you pull your fingers out and then put your dick up.
Yeah, you need to definitely prep that hole.
But it has to be like all moist and all wet. There's something
If you've got a jar of coconut oil beside your bed, do it.
that oil, coconut is, yeah, it's the
Coconut
best.
oil, it was the only way I used to be able to have anal. There was this one guy I used to see, he was actually obsessed with just putting his dick up my ass, fingers up my ass. We experimented with other things up my ass. He bought me this crazy giant dildo and thought that was going to go up there. There was no fucking way it was going up there. It was called the hoodlum. Honestly, it was so funny. All my like guy mates at the time, because I lived with one of my best guy friends, and he was like, "Tell me about the hoodlum, show it to me." And I was like, "Fuck off, I'm not showing you." But the hoodlum was the perfect name for it. It was this massive, like, 9-incher. Hectic.
Yeah, and I also feel like if you're gonna put your fingers up my ass while we're fucking, you almost want to like hello from the other side it. Like try to put the pressure up against to where my pussy is and where your dick is, because it's almost like you're trying to sandwich it, and it like makes all the pressure way more intense.
Well, that's why anal feels good, because it's hitting your G-spot from the other side.
From the other side,
literally.
Yeah. And I think it makes your, like, not that my pussy needs to feel any tighter, but something about putting your fingers up my butt makes the whole experience
your whole
just
body
like,
constricts.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh.
I think that's like, once you can get past that little bit of like anal anxiety,
honestly,
you can relax, get it ready, get it prepped, like then you'll understand like this kind of sensation you feel.
The number of times that I've like, when I've been talking about anal to anyone, they're like, "Oh my God, it just hurts so much." I'm like, "No, sis, it doesn't. You push past the pain. Once the pain goes away, it feels so good."
It's almost like
you kind
of, it's like a switch. It's like as soon as you, it's like I could be so angry at you, I could be so tense, but as soon as you put your fingers up my butt, I'm just like, oh.
Also though, like,
what do you want for breakfast?
If you're like laying on your back and they like holding your hands like above you like this, so you can't move your hands, and they're fucking your ass and then just like rubbing your clit.
Oh yeah, clit and
oh my God,
you might have to stop.
So good.
But yeah, even when someone's eating me out and then 2 fingers at the butt,
yes,
combo. That's the
combo. You need some kind of finger action.
We've got a friend arriving.
Shall we just pause?
I want to arrive.
You already did.
Oi, all these technical difficulties.
I reckon that we should probably not drink sangria and do this again.
I know.
But it's
we're
so
a liability.
I know. It's because we don't really drink otherwise. So then I've also been eating my fruit.
Have you?
That's where the alcohol is. I've only got 2 bits left.
I feel like we might need a part 2 this, but I feel like link this to your homies. Like, as a guy, you guys should just like come have a beer together and just play this and take some notes.
Do you know what I've been thinking about, and I'm sure we've talked about this, is I'd kind of love to get a guy on our podcast one time, just for some perspective.
Yeah.
Because we talk a lot about what women like and what women are doing and how women approach masturbating and sex and relationships and all these, you know, areas. It would be cool to have a guy on here. Tell us about your hoe phase.
Yeah.
So
if you have anyone that you think would be down for this or you would want to see on this, tag them.
Tag them, share it with them. Also, someone who's not going to try and fuck us would be cool.
I mean, I'm not mad at that if they're cute.
If they're cute, but still, like...
But still, I'm picky.
3-way?
No. If it's him, me, my dildo, that's the 3-way I'll be into. Unless we get 2 guys, then we can do that. Anyway, to wrap this up.
Okay.
Another podcast. Yeah, I think the main takeout is just really communication. Be disrespectful but respectful at the same time. Find the balance. Pillow talk.
Yeah. Find out if she has these issues first, because she may just want some vanilla lovin'. By all means, do not DM me though.
Yeah, can't relate. Alright, I think that's us.
Yeah, hit it and quit it. Deuces. Bye.
That's it for this episode, fam. Thanks for listening.
If you have any questions, topics, or suggestions, you can DM us on Instagram. The link is in our bio.
And don't forget, whose pussy is this?
It's yours.
Deuces.
Bye.